Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works. FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP. Reach for what works.
Splash, splash, splash. Apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, splash, splash. Apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash. Splash, splash, splash.
Welcome to today's broadcast of the Big Pumpkin Championship Game 1 of 3 games today here on Youth Hockey Hub. I'm Tony Scott. First game is Blaine taking on Wayzata. Our starting lineups and national anthem getting announced by PA, announced by Todd Hauk, YHH staffer. After the lineups and anthem, we'll get the puck dropped. We are ready to go here in game 1 of 3 from Graham Arena. I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in to Youth Hockey Hub. Got the A squad here today. Justin Moss running the camera. Actually, A minus because get the B plus announcer, but an A plus rink. We'll do our best to be AA quality for these 2 AA programs from the suburbs of Minneapolis, St. Paul. Blaine, northern suburbs. Wayzata, western suburbs. We're ready to roll here. Blaine has the white jersey. Nice look. The Boston Bruins logo, navy blue and baby blue. And the Trojans with a nice look this year. They got the logo on their blue jerseys, and they have the Wayzata diagonal and their white jerseys. It's a really sharp look. And the Bengals will bring it out, going left to right on your video screen. Some people watch this on a big screen. I'm blown away by that. Some people watch it on their phone. It's a sign of the times. Blaine holds the zone. Canterbury slips it across. There's 2 Canterburys on the squad. Enzo and Santino. Santino's the older one, I believe. Number 12. Here comes Eli Moldy into the zone, dumps it, gets a change, flipped aside by Caleb Schwark. Out to center. This is Maceo Phillips. We're going to call his name a lot today. The big left-handed defenseman with a quick wrister. He'll rush the puck. He'll pinch the puck. Very confident player. Gets it at the point. Snapshot over the net. That's his second shot attempt, and we're only 2 minutes into the game. Wayzata holds the zone. This is Torrey Schmidt. Back to the point to Phillips. He winds, fires, save. Good glove save there by Meester. Logan Meester in the nets today for the Bengals. Burnett chips the zone for Blaine. Breaking it out now for Wayzata's Minor. Mason Minor. Gets it in. Chasing it down is Leatherman. Leatherman in front of the net. Defended nicely by the Bengals. Number 19, Hudson Bethel. Now another wrister. That one goes wide. The backboards, I'm giving you a warning now, hockey fans, are super lively. Pucks pop out of there all the time. Crazy things have happened. Here comes Blaine. Ethan Burnett. He shoots it, goes just wide. Picked up behind his own net is Ben Koth. Koth, or Koth, I'll probably pronounce it both ways. Crossing the line. This is Leatherman, crossed up at the blue line. This is Hamry. Hamry gets it across the line. And now the Trojans will break it out. Here's a big kid, Cade Sauer. Crosses the line, gets crossed up, gets it back. Now in a transition shot by Peterson. That one's blocked. Now Sauer behind the net. Peterson tries to center it, intercepted. Now breaking it out is Blaine. This is Shaughnessy. He's cut off. Sauer gets it now at the center line, but loses it to Shaughnessy. And then Hamry bangs it off the wall. Sauer can't gain control of it. Picking it up for Wayzata is Vaznica. We're going to call him Vaznica. That KV looks to be a silent K. Canterbury with it. This is Santino. They both played last year as well. I believe the younger brother, Enzo, was squirt eligible, but played up probably for carpooling purposes. You know, you're good enough, let them play together. Haven't called his name yet, though. Face off to the right of Meester. 10:21 to go here in the first period. Blaine and Wayzata playing for the Pumpkin Championship. I believe Wayzata won the middle bracket of this title tournament a few years back up in Moorhead. And I know that Blaine played in this same white bracket championship last year against state A champion Orono. Orono won that game. It was heated though. Moldy feeds it, intercepted, held in by Blaine. Caleb Schwark now breaking it out. Here's Moldy, can't control it. Getting it back now is Ludke. Shot in, saved by Meester. Now bringing it out for Blaine is Jaden Kurtz. First time we've called Jaden's name, nice player. Feeds it across the slot. Shoving to the ground, or to the ice, was Gavin Olsen. He'll go away for 2 minutes. No shame in his aggressiveness, but just a little bit too high of a hit. As Olsen goes to the box, we'll give you a quick update on Wayzata. They're 2-1 in the tournament. They lost to Shakopee in their first round game. It was a good game over in Rink 3. Then they beat Andover and Lakeville South to advance. Their top scorer is big number 4, Cade Sauer, with 4 goals and 2 assists. 3 other players on the team have 3 points each for the Trojans. They'll head to the power play. Here comes Schmidt. Crosses the line, high slot feed, nice play. Meester jumps on it after a good little play there by Neuenfeld. And 19 seconds have elapsed on the power play for Wayzata. In the skates of Koth, Phillips gets it back. He'll get it across the line, flips it towards the net. He'll chase it down. Back out to center. Here comes Phillips. Phillips slides it to Leatherman. Leatherman will gain the zone. Now Canaveri chases it. Gets it, and he'll break it out. Canaveri crosses the red line. No one is taking it to him. Nice quick shot. It's loose in front. Jumping on top of it was Swan. Swan with another tough save. 2 good opportunities for the Bengals, shorthanded. Canaveri stays in the zone. I'm sorry. That was Shaughnessy. Another great opportunity for the Bengals. Here's Canaveri. They should take a man off the ice the whole time. Nice move there. Quick shot blocked. Knocking him off the puck. Wayzata kind of taking a nap here, and it woke up the Bengals. Here's Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy holds it, goes to his backhand, knocked off the puck by Phillips. Leatherman now will try to break it out. 18 seconds. Great penalty kill by the Bengals. Sauer feeds it rink wide to Koth. Koth gets it in. Intercepted by the Bengals. Here's Sauer again. Lowers the shoulder. Feeds it in. Battle, and it gets caught in the netting. 7:21 to go in the first period. Both teams now full strength. There's 2 Sauers on the team, Cruz and Cade. And I want to say they are, I know they're the son of one of the big Sauer family out of Sartell, Minnesota. I'm not sure which Sauer brother it is. There's a bunch of them. There was Michael, Kent, Craig, and Kurt, maybe? I think this might be Kurt's kid, but I don't have my hockey DB out right now. But I know that this Wayzata family's got like 6 children. It's an amazing lot of Sauers. So we have a chance to see Cade and Cruz play today. Cruz is an 08, which I'm guessing that would make Cade an 06 just based on his body size. All the Sauer boys I've seen are always pretty big, including the dads. We get a goal horn there instead of music, but hey, it's better than no sound at all. Face off in the neutral zone. That's Lutke on the draw. Shot on Swan. Not an easy one for him. Anytime that puck bounces, 50-50 it's going in. And 100% chance it's giving some goalie mom and goalie dad a heart attack. 100%. Ripping it around, that's Miner, Mason Miner. Plays for the Minnesota Fire 07 team. They won the Western States tournament back in September at Bloomington Ice Garden. Fed in front, knocked away on the stick shot. Another good save by Swan, and here comes Phillips out. Phillips knocked off the puck by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy's done a lot, very productive for the first 9 minutes Here's another productive Bengal. This is Canaveri. He crosses the line to the backhand, stops, and now getting it out is Cruz Sauer, the first time we called his name. 5:47 to go in the first period. We're bringing this game to you live thanks to FVP Parts. FVP has a dominating lineup. Reach for what works with FVP oil, antifreeze, stay tuned, batteries, and more. Visit your local automotive shop or retailer for FVP products. Back to live action here. Picking it up for Wayzata is Neuenfeld. He loses it, and then he gets engulfed by two Bengals and gets kind of pushed into the boards, and the door, the Wayzata D door being tended to by the Wayzata goalie opened. The referee blows the whistle. I believe that's Ryan Pellinger. Pellinger not exactly expecting to get his name called today, gets his name called. Those doors sometimes come unhinged pretty quickly. Here comes Schmidt, Torrey Schmidt. Spelled like Torrey Hunter, T-O-R-I-I. Love it. Kieran Leatherman in the corner, Schmidt chases. Kurtz helps out for the Bengals. Out to center, chasing it down now is Vaznica. If that K isn't silent, I'm going to be in some trouble here on the pronunciation. K-V-A-S-N-I-K. Canaveri, that's Santino. Shot goes wide, Shaughnessy feeds it in front. He holds it, 4:16 to go in the period. Shoveled toward the net, steered wide by Swan. As Nika tries to clear it, can't. Picked up by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy poked off the puck. Schmidt now gets it, held in by Canaveri. Santino's definitely showing some skill here early on. Battling along the wall, Vaznica with it. Gets it, holds it, chips one off the wall, hits the stanchion, comes back. Bad break there in front, backhander, shot save. That's just a bad break there. He flipped it off the glass, but it hit the stanchion, the silver stanchion that holds the glass together, and it went backwards instead of sideways or forwards. It went right onto the stick of Gavin Olsen. Olsen walks in, backhands it. Good save by Swan. Here comes Wayzata. Peterson. Little 2-on-1. Peterson rips one over the net. There's that hot board at the behind. Puck comes back like a trampoline. Phillips with a shot, and a tip by Sauer goes just wide. Here's Olsen. Flips it out to center. Phillips with it. Phillips holds it, makes a nice move. Chips one over onto the stick of Sauer. Sauer tries to power his way by, does. Gets it, now a shot. Save Meester. Sauer gets a little frisky in front of the net with 3:04 to go in the first period. Big shout out to FVP Parts for their sponsorship of today's game. We will announce our FVP MVP and do an interview with today's game MVP after the game. Todd Houck will bring it to you. Follow us on Twitter and go watch the interview of whoever that may be. At this point, no one has really made any sort of bid for the MVP award. Phillips dumps it in the diagonal corner. Wayzata gets it back into the zone. Here's Peterson, feeds front, knocked away. Canaveri. Santino. Brings it in, goes to his backhand, feeds it on. Knocked off the puck by Cruz Sauer. Sauer, sideboard feed, knocked away. Taking off the puck. Here comes Moldy. What feet? Goes to his backhand. And a whistle's blown. We're going to get an interference call on Maceo Phillips. I have no idea what he did, but he must have jumped in the way of a Bengal back checker of some sort. I don't know what it was, but Wayzata had the puck, and they were actually, Moldy was making a nice little bid toward the net, and all of a sudden the whistle blew. So it wasn't delayed because Wayzata owned the puck. He must have done something. To a player away from the puck. Now Moldy. Got the white breezers, which shows you he's working his little tail off already. Chases down Canaveri. Canaveri feeds Schwark. Schwark gets it out to center. Here comes Kurtz to the backhand. Knocked off the puck. Shot on, knocked away. Guzzi. Moldy. Feeds it to Lutke. Chipped in, and we get an offside with 1:30 to go here. We talked about Wayzata's path to the championship game. Blaine lost to Prior Lake 4-3, and then beat STMA and Brainerd to get to the championship game. Shaughnessy is their leading scorer. Sam has 2 goals and 3 assists, and they have 3 other players who have 3 points as well. Here comes Bernovic. Braden Bernovic. Shot in, knocked off the puck. Bringing it out is Miner. Miner dumps it in. Held on the line. Canaveri, a little breakout pass. That misses. And that could be icing. It's going to be close. Waved off the last second. Here comes Wayzata back. Koth. Held in by Canaveri. The last time Wayzata was on the power play. Blaine did a bunch of damage. Now they're on the power play. Bernovic shot goes wide. Chasing it down is Sauer. Sauer threads the needle, clears it through. Now Canaveri will retreat with 26 to go in the period on the power play. Held in by Miner. Miner has some time and space. Wrist shot. Back door. Leatherman was there. Now a chance. Oh, man, wide open on the far side. Couldn't find him. Now bringing it in. Puck on stick is Burnett. Can't get it out, and that'll do it for the first period here from Graham Arena. We'll be back here in 60 seconds after a word from our sponsor, FBP Parts on YHH.
You know what works? FVP Auto Parts work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works? FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP, reach for what works.
Apply a little splash when your windshield's getting dirty. Just apply a little splash when your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow. Just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, splash, splash. Apply a little splash when your windshield's getting dirty. Just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
We are back live for period number 2. No score between Wayzata and Blaine. Few good chances. Shots on goal were 8-5 in favor of Blaine. let's say the golden scoring opportunities were pretty much minimal for either team. Say Wayzata had one and maybe one. Blaine had maybe one or two quality chances. Both teams full strength. Here's one right now, right out of the gate. Olsen chance. Saved by Swan. Now Shaughnessy dumps it low. Olsen in front with a chance. Scooping at it, can't get it. Chipping one off the wall. Erickson for Wayzata. Now he's got it, George Erickson. Off the skate. Bringing it out, Erickson. Feeds it to Lutke. Lutke races it down. Feeds it to Sauer. Sauer in front. Knocked off the puck. Now Moldy chases down Canaveri. Olsen. Gavin Olsen. Crosses the line. Feeds it in. Now Hamry wins a race in the corner. Battles down low. Miner. Chips the wall. Sauer. To Moldy. Back to Sauer. Picked off by Blaine's 14, Caleb Schwark. Dumping it in is Jaden Kurtz. Hustling after it is Burnett. Now Sauer with it. Cade Sauer crosses the line. Good hustle by Kurtz. Intercepted by Miner. Miner with some space. Shot. Hits a stick and grabs some netting over the glass. And we are going to get a face-off in the zone. Thanks to our sponsor, FBP Splash Ice Melter Shaker Bag. Simply tear open and shake on surfaces where safety really matters. Visit your local automotive shop or retailer for FBP products. Down low, this is Wayzata's number 6, Drew Peterson. Muscles his way out of the corner. Now he gets pinned back in. Cade Sauer to the rescue. Goes down low, battles with Canaveri, back to the point. Vaznicka's shot. That hits a stick. Now breaking it out. Oh, almost catches the stick of Burnett. Burnett will chase it down in the far corner. Vaznicka will get it, poke it off of his stick. Erickson feeds Peterson. He can't collect it. Now Sauer helps out. Chasing it down is Engstrom. Engstrom slides it to Peterson. Peterson to Sauer, can't quite get it. Now Canaveri, this is Santino. Santino battles down low. Just a bigger, stronger guy than Engstrom. Engstrom, though, feeds back to Vaznicka. Vaznicka with a wrist shot, hits some traffic in front. Good save by Meester. Keep battling down low. This is Engstrom. Good hands. Quick shot. Stopped by Canaveri. That's Santino. Miner out and in. And the face-off will become out in the neutral zone with 10:31 to go. Our next game will feature a District 3 battle. District 3 is the same district as Wayzata. St. Louis Park and Aussie Maple Grove for the middle bracket championship. That's the orange bracket, I believe. Outlet feed by Schwark, picked up by Miner. Miner fakes to his backhand, goes to his forehand. Feeds it high to Neuenfeld. That one's gonna go for an icing with 10:17 to go here in the second period. Tune in after the game to our Twitter feed at Youth Hockey Hub for an interview with our FVP Parts MVP. After the game, we'll do a short trophy hoist pumpkin presentation to the white bracket champion. At this point, no idea who's going to win this one. Bringing it forward is Neuenfeld. He rips one high and wide. Onto the hash mark, Shaughnessy holds it. Now looks to find Olsen. That one's picked off by Wayzata's Tori Schmidt. Schwark. Olsen, nice feed. Here's Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy one-on-one with Miner. Shaughnessy wide angle shot. Turned away by Swan. Both goalies wearing the traditional goalie number 1 today. Fed in front, one-timer. Olsen can't get it, feeds front into the skates of Koth. Koth feeds Neuenfeld. Neuenfeld center feed to Schmidt, picked off by Canaveri. Santino Canaveri. Goes through a couple. Trojans can't get loose shot. Oh, big save. There's a golden opportunity. That's Jaden Kurtz, too, right at the doorstep. Canaveri holds it, feeds Kurtz, backhands it towards the net. And the Trojans elect just to ice it and get rid of it. That's Miner. And with 8:45 to go, score remains 0-0 between Blaine and Wayzata. You gotta love it. There's a guy right in front of us. I'm assuming he's a Blaine fan. He's got the Baker Mayfield full Cleveland Browns jersey on. Gotta love it. I think the Browns play the Patriots today. Ooh, good luck with that, Brownies. Good luck. Trojans break it out to center. Picked up by Wayzata's number 9, Lutke. All the way in, shot! Great effort there. The net comes off its moorings. What an effort by Max Lutke. Just went end to end. Didn't take no for an answer. Just went right around 3 or 4 defenders. Still no score. Reach about the halfway point of the game. Lutke on the draw, feeds it through Schwark. Man in front. There's a chance shot. Oh, 2 good chances for the Trojans. Moldy, down low, battles with Schwark. Feeds it in front. Vesnica shot. That's now some Trojans causing some trouble. Going both ways. That one's dumped in, icing waved. Here comes Erickson. Erickson to Cruz-Sauer. Cruz goes for the dangerous pass. Cross ice, knocked down. Chipping it in are the Bengals. Vesnica swings one around all the way out to the point. Picked off by Schwark. Tip attempt missed. Picked up by Olsen. Olsen in front. Good chance for Kurtz. Misses at that last second. Shot. Pad save. Swan. Not even sure that was considered a save. That just hit him. One thing about 3 different players. Canaveri with a shot. That one's tipped up into the netting. We get a whistle with 7:21 to go here in the second period. FVP has a dominating lineup. Reach for what works with FVP oil, antifreeze, stay tuned, batteries, and more. Visit your local automotive shops or retailer for FVP products. Phillips is behind his own net. Cut off. Gets it. Chips it out to center. Kurtz dumps it in just outside the red line. They're going to call icing on that. The St. Louis Park Orioles and the Osseo Maple Grove Leafbirds here warming up. Taking a little peek over their shoulder, I'm sure, at the Wayzata Trojans. They'll meet each other a handful of times this season. Back to the point. Miner shot. Glove save. Meester. Logan Meester with a good save. Kind of a knuckleball shot there by Miner. Here's Canaveri, who called his name a bunch today. Good hustle by Peterson. Cuts through a couple, knocked away. Burnett backhands it in, chasing it down now is Shaughnessy for the Bengals. Miner. Into the corner, Burnett. Feeding in front to Shaughnessy, was wide open. Now after the poke check, here comes Peterson back for the Trojans. Poked off the stick by Bernovic. Now Shaughnessy. Feeds it high to Guzzi. Now Miner at center. He'll bring it in. Goes around a man. Miner with a shot. And a save by Meester. Second period chances. Much more. Both teams have had some great chances here as the teams begin to tire a little bit. And it opens up the door for some goal scoring opportunities. Battling. Shot in front. And now here comes Wayzata. Schmidt, high slot feed, intercepted nicely by Hamry. Shot on in the goal! Bernick shoots it, takes a funny bounce, just what we were talking about before in the first period. It's the funny bounce goal that give goalie parents nightmares. Braden Bernovic gets the Bengals on the board, and a bunch of Wayzata Trojans go down to console their goaltender, Sam Swan, who really not much you can do about those funny shots. I think the game will definitely get interesting from here on out. Got a trip on Wayzata. Now Blaine will go on the power play. Slash. I'm not sure if it's Erickson or Ludke. Looks like Erickson maybe. We'll find out in a second. Maybe it's Ludke. What was kind of a humdrum game just got more interesting. Not a lot of goal scoring opportunities, not a lot of penalties, not a lot of not much. And wow, just like that. Ludke called for a slash. Now the Trojans down a goal and shorthanded. Here comes Phillips. You can just feel the energy in the rink just completely pick up after the goal and a couple penalties. Here's Sauer. Shorthanded, feeds one toward the net, save Meester. Canterbury will try to kick it out. Vaznicka loses it. Now he pokes at Olsen. Olsen battles. Now Moldy. Through the skates. Love this penalty kill line of Moldy and Sauer. They're pint sized, but they got big engines. Vaznicka with it. Shot. Glove save Meester with 3:54 to go in the period, 47 to go in the power play for the Bengals. Enzo Canaveri, shot. Puts that one on the stick of Guzzi. Now a chance. Looking for the penalty now, the makeup call. Can't find it. Here's Kurtz. Kurtz fires. That one goes out of the zone, in the zone, out of the zone. And we'll get an offsides with 3:32 to go in the second period. Kurtz loses the draw to Miner. Miner stick handles it. Now he flips it high in the air. Nice play there. Flips it down. Icing won't be called, I don't believe. Meester comes out to play it. Now he finds it rink wide, and it was just offsides. Just offsides. One more little tiny stick handle, and Miner would have been in for a one-on-one break, maybe a two-on-one break. Firing it in is Wayzata. Team's now full strength. Schwark looking to find his winger. Guzzi on the sidewall, can't get it, cut off. Oh, good chance here. Here comes Guzzi. Gives it back, little give and go. Play with Hamry. Camry now in front, shot. Crossbar and out with 2:35 to go in the period. Here comes Miner. Seen a lot of ice time and a lot of puck possession from Miner today. Crosses the line, Ripper. Blocker save Meester. Bernovic, cut off. Here comes Erickson on the wide angle shot. Glove save Meester. Into the far corner, held in by Wayzata. As they begin to battle in the neutral zone, Wayzata will chase it down. Schwark, back and forth. Schwark fires a wrister. And now a 2-on-1 right into the shoulder of Neuenfeld. Neuenfeld goes down. Canaveri flips one off the referee. Sauer fires one. Canaveri gets it back. Outlet feed, nice pass there. Canaveri to Burnett. Burnett gets it, chips it into the zone, and the Bengals get a change. Long outlet feed by Erickson is foiled by Olsen. Now right onto the stick of Moldy. Moldy comes in, holds it, feeds center, and jumping on top of it is Meester with 1:06 to go. In the second period, Wayzata wins the draw. Phillips dumps it deep. Chasing it down is Ludke. Ludke looks to find man in front. Minute to go in the period. Olsen tries to catch an outlet pass. Intercepted by Koth. Koth gets it now in his own zone behind his net. Held in by Schwark. Koth swings it. Oh, we're going to get a penalty on Blaine now. Phillips will bring it out. Maceo Phillips cut off by a couple Bengals. Did they just call? Oh, are they going to call 2? Uh-oh, now we're getting a rash of penalties. So there's a penalty on Blaine. And then Phillips got a penalty for a holding or something. And the Wayzata coaching staff didn't appreciate the call, which I agree. It was not a terribly good call. And now Blaine will be skating 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. I don't know how they actually put that up on the board, but yeah, they got it up there wrong, but I think it would be just, yeah, they got this. Well, they're going 4-on-3. I think we might even got a parent ejection out of that. Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Nonetheless, Blaine will be on the power play, 4-on-3. This ought to be an interesting 2 minutes of hockey, to say the least. Schwark, and that'll do it for the second period. Miner gets it. And that'll do it for the second period. We'll take a short break and a word from our sponsor, FVP Parts. We'll be back here in 60 seconds from Graham Arena.
Splash, splash, apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, 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 apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
FVP Auto Parts work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works. FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP, reach for what works. You know what works?
We're back live for the third period here from Graham Arena. Blaine leads Wayzata 1-0. Kind of a tumultuous final 30 seconds of the second period there. Kind of just a standard penalty. And then Maceo Phillips was bringing the puck out and got called for a hold or something. And then Wayzata bench got a penalty, a bench minor. Now we're going to skate 4-on-3 for another minute and 8 seconds here to start the third period. Moldy flips one high in the air. Kurtz to Canaveri. Canaveri crosses the line. poking it through. Nice play by Miner. 46 to go, and 44 to go in the shorthanded. Time for Wayzata. Schmidt on the draw, picked up, shot, goes wide. Miner. Miner gets it. Canterbury one-on-one. Gets past him, goes for the wraparound, denied. Shot, backdoor. Schmidt can't get his stick on it. Now Canterbury with it. Goes rink wide to Burnett. Burnett. Feeding it wide. Burnett with it, taken away by Schmidt. Schmidt now, all the way down. All teams now full strength. And we'll get an offside with 12:22 to go in the game. Blaine leads this one. 1-0. Olsen with it. Olsen's made a lot of things happen today. Chasing it down. Nice little move. Shot. Save Meester. Good effort there by Lutke. Lutke's had a few flashes today for the Trojans. Both teams in a tournament set up like this where there's 8 teams in each bracket. The final games should all be pretty even. The water will have found its level at each level. There won't be a lot of blowouts here on Sunday. Unless a team mails it in, that's for sure. Here comes Schwark. Outlet feed. Picked up by Moldy. Moldy cuts in. Nice play. 2-on-1 shot. Save Meester. Been pretty solid all day. He's got a shutout. 13 saves so far. And Swan, for that matter, has got an asterisk goal, and it's 1-0. The old bouncing puck goal by Braden Bernovic is the difference in this one so far. Moldy feeds Cruz. Sauer. Outlet pass. That should be icing. And it is. Good call. The outlet pass was 2-3 feet outside of the red line. FVP has a dominating lineup. Reach for what works with FVP oil, antifreeze, stay tuned, batteries, and more. Visit your local automotive shop or retailer for FVP products. Thanks to FVP for bringing us today's game. We'll name our FVP at the end of the game and do a quick interview with our game's MVP. I got my early nominee already. I don't want to jinx the young man, but I have one in my head. No jinxing. Here's Phillips. Oh. I'm not sure what that was, but Phillips goes down. He's hurt. I'm not sure if he was hurt by the official or a hook. They missed a call there. And if the ref didn't do it. Shot by Bernovic. That was a real shot. And saved by Swan. I don't know. Phillips got hooked or something there. It was a strange play, to say the least. And went down. He's shaken up. Looks like he's okay. But I'm not sure if it was from the ref or from a hook. Here comes Sauer. Cade Sauer. Nice little dangle. Goes to his backhand shot. And a goal! Cade Sauer beats Meester. And the Trojans tie the score at 1. And now the final 10 minutes here from Graham will be fun to watch. Both teams about even. Look at the shots are 15-14. Both teams have some tools, have some horses that can put the puck in the net. And they're playing for a little pride, I'll say that. They won 2 games yesterday in their bracket. Now they're playing for the chip. Here's Erickson. Fed in front. You can tell they got that energized the Trojans a little bit. See if the Bengals can match. Erickson goes to his backhand. Puts it on the stick of Miner. Miner will bring it out. He's not shy. That's for sure. Nice move by Erickson. Canterbury cuts it off and gets it deep. Sorry, that was Guzzi. Feeding in front. Little scrum. Here comes Miner out. Nice little move. Sauer tries to get to it. Can't. And the Bengals dump it in and get some new soldiers. Vaznicka taken away by Olsen. Good hustle there by Lutke. Lutke goes behind his own net, reverses it, slides to Miner. Miner, soft little saucer pass to Sauer. Sauer will take it right, try to match his brother here. And out to center. Dumping it in. Blaine's number 7, Ethan Brunette. 9:02 to go. Shot. Wayzata fans looking for a penalty. Big guy, small guy penalty. I think Moldy went down. Fed in front. Backhand. Swan, nice save. A little extracurricular after the whistles. Kind of to be expected in the game of ice hockey. 8:48 to go in the game. Score tied. If there is no winner at the end of regulation, they'll play a 5-minute running time overtime. In the black bracket, they'll play a 5, a 4, and a 3-on-3 overtime before they go to a shootout. Shot on, bringing it out. Here comes Schmidt. They got a 3-on-2. Neuenfeld, shot, save Meester. As a long time, I think you could call me a long time tournament organizer, couldn't you, Justin? A long time tournament organizer? Nothing worse than having a championship game end in a shootout. It's literally just like sucks the life out of an event coordinator. Just nothing worse. The lowest feeling. Basically, you just saw a tie game ended in a shootout. It's the worst. So in the black bracket championship, they'll have a 5-minute 5-on-5, a 4-minute 4-on-4, and a 3-minute 3-on-3. If you can't end it there, then you deserve a shootout. That was our thinking. These 2 games, the white and orange, will go to 1 just to keep on schedule. Make sure we keep things on schedule. Miner chases it down. The more I talk about overtime, the less chance it will actually happen. Offsides on the Bengals, 7:56 to go. Score tied 1-1. Bernovic, the goal scorer for Blaine. And Cruz Cade Sauer, goal scorer for Wayzata. Shots on goal pretty much even, 16-15 in favor of Blaine. Erickson, good hands. Makes a couple moves, he'll bring it out. He'll take it himself, crosses the line. Goes down, short, tripped up a bit. Tries to clear it out, can't. battles with Olsen along the half wall. We're going to get a penalty. This one's going to be on Blaine. Probably Olsen. Two minutes for head contact. And I wonder, I think this might be a 2 and a 10. Yes, it is a 2 and a 10. Yes, so now Olsen is done, which is a big news. Bernovic will serve his 2 minutes. That means unless we go too deep into an overtime, we're 7 minutes. He's got to serve 12. Yes, he would be alive for the final 26 seconds. So in case of a shootout, he can't be in the penalty box and shoot in the shootout. So he would still be eligible for a shootout if we get it that far. You notice all the overtime talk here, huh? Talk overtime, it won't happen. Back out as Nika. Erickson. Good penetration there by Guzzi. Stifling. Shaughnessy there. Now Erickson. He's not very shy. Dumps it down low. Canaveri. This is Enzo. Enzo. Gets it out to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy rink wides it to Guzzi. Guzzi makes a move. Knocked off the puck. There's Maceo Phillips. Good hustle by Shaughnessy. Great hustle there. Puck's loose near the blue line. Picked up by Wayzata's number 6, Drew Peterson. Here's Phillips. Oh, tries to let it go. Good play by Kurtz. That one goes out. Schwark fires it into the Blaine bench with 37 to go in the 2-minute minor penalty to Olsen. Back to the point. Shot low. Passes it. Nice feed. Wrist shot over the net. Phillips holds the zone. Sauer looking for a man in front. Feeds it off the goaltender. Nice play by Meester. This one's going to get iced. Icing will be called with 15 to go on the power play for Wayzata. .540 to go in the game. Score tied 1-1. Schwark feeds it to Canaveri. Canaveri can't get it out. Now he does. Crosses the line. Nice move. Sliding in on the defensive play. Man in the back door. Puck's loose in the goal! Short-handed goal by Santino Canaveri gives Blaine a 2-1 lead. Good hustle there by Canaveri. Blaine calls a timeout. Kind of a smart move by Tate Johnson. Got the lead. Now it's time to explain how to play the game a little bit in the final 5 minutes. Be smart. Keep yourself between the player and the goalie. No reaching. Don't be afraid to ice the puck. Live for another day. Make smart decisions. They're shorthanded still, too. No, they're not. During that exchange, it must have expired. So it was not a shorthanded goal. Short dumps it in deep. Minor chips one off the wall to Moldy. Moldy will battle on the line. Erickson backhands it to Minor. Minor now with some time. Outlet feed. Now it's taken away. Here comes Guzzi. Wrister saved by Swan with 4:43 to go. Phillips.
Scoring for Blaine, number 12, with the assist to number 9.
Now a chance for Kurtz. Kurtz 2-on-1. He's got his man Burnett. Shot goes just wide. Held in by Canaveri. Knocked away. Phillips goes down. Good play by Sauer. Scoops one out to center. This one's going to go all the way down on net. Meester makes the save. This one's going to go for an ice with 3:50 to go. And if you take a close look down at the penalty box, you will see the big pumpkin just to your right there. And that's what we'll hand out to Wayzata or Blaine at the end of the game. Rips it around. Schwark battles for it. Hamry can't clear it. Shot in by Minor. Goes out of play with 3:35 to go. Face off in the neutral. Picked up by Canaveri. Crosses the line. Guzzi battles for it. Minor can't pick it up. Ludke. Now Minor with it. Nice hands for a big fella. Crosses the line. Takes it wide. Holds it. Goes for the wraparound. Shot. Hits the side of the post as the puck came off. As the net came off its moorings. 2:58. Whistle called. Or whistle blown. .258 to go. Fixing the net down here. Now repair seems to be complete. Face off now to the left of Meester with 2:49 to go. It's won by Ludke. Now Bernovic through a skate. Getting across the line. Vaznica, nice play. Cross line, 3 defenders back for the Bengals. Good strategy there. In front, backhand attempt, shot, battling, keep battling. And the whistle blown. Still 2-1 in favor of the Bengals. Fed out, hops the stick of Vaznica. Chasing it down is Guzzi. Phillips there to answer. Fed in front. Shot, scooping at it, shot in the goal! Shaughnessy picks up an insurance goal. His 3rd goal of the tournament, his 6th point for the Bengals this weekend.
Scoring for Blaine, number 5. Assists to number 21 and 9.
Back to neutral. Vaznica with it. Wayzata will be looking to pull their goalie down to any second now. Miner clears it out. Here comes the goalie. Shot on, hits the pad. Nice block there. Erickson pokes it toward the net. Peterson in front. Steered out, held in by Vaznica. Peterson now. Pokes it in front. A chance wide open in front of the goal. Lutke cuts the lead to 3-2. Things just got interesting for the Trojans. Or actually, and the Bengals for that matter. Comfortable 3-1 lead with 2 minutes to go is now Canaveri with it. Looks to calm the troops. Vaznica rips one out to center. Schwark battles it in with 1 minute to go in the game. Keeping it deep is Blaine. Here's Miner. Reverses ice. Good play. Burnett. Keep battling it low. It's loose in front. Shot wide. Now it's on the netting with 39 seconds to go. And the lead. Blaine will try to keep the zone here. Not let Swan come out to be the extra attacker. Now a chance. Wayzata got their goalie pulled, but now we got an offside. Moldy got his arm. Hey, I got pushed offside. And we get a penalty on Shaughnessy. Timeout on Wayzata for Wayzata. I don't know what the penalty on Shaughnessy is. 31.4 seconds to go. Penalty on Wayzata. Stay tuned after the game. We'll announce our FVP, MVP. It's a little bit still in doubt. Face off in the neutral zone. Goalie pulled. 6 attackers. Gains the zone. Cut off by Kurtz. Picked up by Canaveri. Can he get it out? Kaznikna holds the zone. Good play. Now chasing it down. A lot of energy here. 13 seconds to go in the game. Back to the point. Kaznikna with a shot. And a goal! 7.6 seconds to go in the game. Wayzata ties it. Jacob Vaznicka. And we have ourselves a game. What a goal. Great hold in. He actually deserves the goal because he's the one who held the zone on the neutral zone. And it looks like we'll have some overtime. And that was a bouncer. That one thing bounced right past Meester. Nothing Meester could do. Just bounced right in. And we are headed to overtime. Jacob Vaznicka ties the score with 7 seconds to go. Get a 1-minute break here.
Overtime rules. 5-minute runtime period, followed by a 3-minute
We are live here for our intermission. Wayzata looks ready. They just scored 7 seconds ago. They're ready to go. Just like that. I think it was 1-0 after the second period. So we saw 5 goals in the third. 1 with 7.6 seconds to go in the game. Canaveri gets it, dumps it in. Phillips gets it. Maceo Phillips slides to Sauer. Sauer taken away by Minor. Shaughnessy, good hands, cuts through traffic. In front, Guzzi. Steered away by Minor. It's now on the half wall, held in by Canterbury, man in front. Shot, pad save Swan. Backhander, save Swan. Wow, a little flurry there. Gotta love it. Boys are laying it on the line right now. Burnett hooks at it, grabs at it, Good hustle, feeds it in front for Brnovic with a chance. Chasing it down. Vaznicka. Neuenfeld. Saucer pass to Leatherman. One-on-one, goes to his backhand. Taken away by Schwark. Leatherman. Schwark battles. Vaznicka holds it in. Same spot he just held it in on the game tying goal. Schmidt down low. Bangs one off. That'll be icing on the Bengals with 3:17 to go. Clock continues to run in the running time formats. Referees are on top of it. Now 3 minutes to go. Engstrom on the draw for the Trojans. Miner feeds it in front, tries anyway. Now he gets it. Poking at it. Rimming it around, held in by Erickson. Picked off by the Bengals. Canterbury will try to break it out. Squirts in front, picked up by Brady. Brady feeds it to Guzzi. Guzzi feeds it on net. Chasing it down is Hamry. A battle, nice hustle there by Brady. Justin Brady. Here's Miner. Banks one off the half wall. On the stick of Peterson. He can't control it. Now Kurtz. Taken up by Miner. Miner tries to go around. Schwark does. Loses it. Under 2 minutes to go now in the overtime. If we can't decide it here 5-on-5, it will go to a shootout. Shot on. Save Meester. That shot was by Engstrom. Held in by Vaznicka, who's picked up a bunch of confidence since that last goal. Canterbury clears it out. Here comes Phillips. Maceo Phillips with it. Takes it around Brnovic. Now around Shaughnessy. Now around another. Cut off nicely by Hamry. Vaznicka slides it up to Neuenfeld. Neuenfeld goes down. Final minute of the period. Canterbury feeds Shaughnessy. Down the far side. Takes it wide. Offsides was Brunette. 47 seconds and counting. Probably get a face-off around 30 seconds to go. 33, 32, 31, 30 seconds to go in overtime. Brunette picked off by Miner, got it through. Here comes Mason Miner all alone, shot, goal! Mason Miner goes to the backhand to beat Meester. And Wayzata wins the white bracket in an exciting finish here from Graham Arena. Mason Miner will be our FVP MVP. And hats off to the Blaine Bengals for a really well-played game. Both teams played their hearts out. Mason Miner wins it on the backhand. And the victory for the Wayzata Trojans. Thanks for tuning in today's game. We'll see you on the next game between Osseo Maple Grove and St. Louis Park.
Splash, apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, 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 apply a little splash. dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
FVP Auto Parts Work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works. FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP. Reach for what works. You know what?